cool, right? Want to know where I got it? Well, look, go to cs.money. It's a trade platform and a marketplace at the same time. Just choose, click, and get. Good luck, bro.
Case. Big update and new features in the case battles. Updated and convenient interface with new options. Up to 4 users can participate in one battle now. Create and customize your battles, any number and any type of cases. Choose the number of participants and invite your friends with a unique link. Watch the best drop and win everything. Don't miss epic battles on Hellcase.
Welcome back to Sprout versus Movistar Riders as part of our Group B opening matches here for the Star Ladder, StarSeries and I-League European qualifiers. Nuke went in the favour of the team that picked it. The team that didn't pick it, excuse me. And the Inferno went much the same way. And now we stand here at Train as the final map of our best of 3. One of these two teams been moving forward to our winners match to decide who's going to take that second spot in the playoff stage. The other will be falling down to face Heretics in our final match of the day for elimination. I'm the Eternal J. I'm taking you through today's proceedings, and we start things off with a pistol and Soccer taking out Dennis towards Ivy. Most of the T-side force are there in Ivy. They've got 2 players to try and contest it, and the smoke's clear. Falvin has no idea what's about to hit him, and Eastor goes ham with 2 of his own. Searson and Spiddy, the last 2 players left for Sprout in a 5-on-2. No damage done to the T-side line until Searson finally goes ahead and does that. But Smoke's here to cut him off from the main crossers and the main rotators that are trying to make their way out to the B bomb site. That bomb is going to commit via Brown Halls. Movistar still going to press towards that A bomb site. They have got options available, obviously, with these 2 positions that they are currently holding out at. Very rotatable positions at Pop Dog and A2, and Searson realizing this as well. Oh, catches Soccer for a second headshot. Is he ready for the man towards Hell though? He might think it's open. The face in, Death spotted. Now facing up, Alex takes the frag. It's all to Searson to clutch it. 3 headshots found. The clinical USPS shots are now going ham against Alex next. Potentially not. He now knows he's hell in heaven. Facing up, doing damage. One more player back around near the trains. He knows that the bomb's been planted by somebody else. And Mopos, oh, back turn. Searson has no idea. Round that corner. Oh, he gets Alex. 4 shots, no defuse kit. Searson's going to find the last man pretty quick. He does know where the kit is, though. He picks it up and falls back onto the site. He has no idea where Mopos is, not realizing he's playing a big old game of Ring of Roses. Back turn to the last T-side player. And Mopos will end off his life. First on the wall from Movistar Riders. A great clutch attempt, though, from Searson. Again, if he just checked the other way, then maybe this would have been a very different affair. Of course, Sprout only here because of their clutch ability to bring the comeback at the end of that last map in the second half on their T side. They went 10-5 down, then nearly lost out to Movistar Riders being at like 15-13 or so. Brought the comeback to OT and then won it in overtime in the second half, excuse me, of the first one that we had. (19-17) was that scoreline. Keto pushed up, gets Soccer down for the first kill. Nice aggression on the CT side this time. The Searson catching off another kill on Death, so 4 versus 3 with only 1 trade going in the favour of the Movistar Riders. Father wants to hunt for more as well with this scout. Searson's already gotten 1 Keto, of course, there with that opening pick. Dennis Taken out by Eastor there, so. Three-on-three situation. We're still a little bit of breathing room here right now for the riders. Speedy recognizing this as well, hearing those footsteps in the brown hill. Should identify that it is brown hills, but does he know? Is anyone else out here? The nice up, and Mopos almost went right past him. But does catch him in the head eventually. His father now deals the damage and finishes off the job that his teammate started looking in for the second, but only tags down Alex. Eastor also on 8 HP, and Searson can swing in from Ivy, finish off the job. Mac 10 in for Eastor, takes down one, jumps around the corner, faces in against Searson, but Searson with the USP knows how to handle himself and will return fire with a first on the board for the Sprout side. Force buy from Movistar to try and chime back as well. They're doing their best to try and hold their own against the Sprout side, but the Scouts are still kicking alive. Alex now dead, as is Deaths. Still jump facing. I haven't seen a jump scout for a long time. CSN trying to use it to great effect. And USP missing every single bullet, not landing a single one on Eastor. One would have taken him down, but none are able to land. Soccer, Searson, Eastor and Mopos dead. And Soccer the last man standing. As Father creeps in, takes him down. There you go, AK's recovered. Oh, not quite the scout though, unfortunately. That, of course, means the force buy have to lead to the eco for Movistar riders, the double eco regardless of that situation, so they kind of had to. And Sprout with a good start on their CT side. They need this first half to go well because it is where they generally tend to perform the best on train. Not a great performance in general for them. They've got a higher win rate over on that Movistar riders side, including 2 previous victories on train to Sprout. 2 out of 3 previous victories against Sprout. The third match was a 16-14 that Sprout barely were able to scrape by on. As they do get mopped up here towards the Ivy. Good damage being done, considering it's an eco round. 2 players dead. Potentially a third, indeed. Death does get it, so 3 players forced to reinvest. Damage done this early on in the matchup is going to leave Dennis, Farvan and Keto a lot to buy into here. They will drop one of the rare AKs back over though, so Orps being brought in for Farvan. Dennis and Keto passed off their own ridiculous weaponry. Speedy Shorts will buy in. And Searson's gone for a second AWP, alright. Going to train one of those maps that can be very viable with a double AWP setup. I've seen triple AWPs used to great effect on this one. Not very often, but I have seen it before. Sprout. Making their way inland again to the straight defensive position. Smokes up. Alex trying to get out of dodge here towards T-Con. He's got a teammate there to back him up, and Movistar riders and knowing a rough idea of what Sprout have to use, would have been able to hear some of those shots peppering them down. Dennis. AK in at all opposition, ready for soccer. Sprays and gets him down eventually. Eastor also trades back, and Spinny, well, he's forced opposition all the same. 3 versus 2. It's Farvan and Searson. Last 2 players remaining. Movistar forcing the issue on those rifle players rather than the AWPs. And now the AWPs are all that remains. Searson and Farvan just not being given a chance to strike. Now Searson will have to do something here towards Stopper. AWP in hand, and Eastor off the trains. Farman going to hear the footsteps of one more man also here on the B bomb site. Will Mopos call out a rotation? I don't think he has much of a choice, but he certainly won't now. Farvan executes, and all that remains is Alex. Awkward timing on the face-in from Farvan. Or Searson, excuse me. Bomb plant secure, and Alex going to try and get out of dodge as fast as possible. AWP in hand, spots on a spray, but unable to deal with Farvan, who gets the AK out. Sprays down another to grab the AWP all the same and get the 4th for Sprout. A confident start in this one. Again, exactly what they need to try and turn the results that they've had against this team in the past back to their favor. Ops for Farven moving in quickly. Trying to get that position out towards Ivy. Flash in. Big miss. Wow, connecting on towards Death, but no kill. Just damage done with the leg shot. Searson with his AWP in play out towards Brown Hall's Mopos here with Alex. Try and contest this player. Will they be ready for the AWP facing? Well, shoulder betting initially to try and force the issue out on him. Oh no. Oh Mopos, why you do this? Why do you do this? Oh dear. What are you doing? Come on. There we go. Eventually he gets it. And now B site's open. Sneaking past and Mopos ready with the AWP on the second player. Deaths gets Keto. And one AWP trade comes in from Farven, but that's 1 for 3 in terms of the overall advantage favouring Movistar. Farven next to full and Dennis with it all to do. Evades the blast from the flashbang and does connect on 2 with a bit of trigger discipline. No defuse kit though, got to go for the full 5-second stick. And Eastor's not having any of that. Straight in for the headshot. And straight on for the second of Movistar Riders. Tactical pause for the Riders as well. You can see once again the odds hang against their favour. Don't know what the Ukrainian studio is trying to tell us here. Maybe it's time to call for backup because the match is paused. Well, not anymore. Sprout now have to contend against the quick play from the T side. Out again, Eastor. Quick shuts down on the first, but not the second. Dennis trades, holds down his own control against Deaths. Does a lot of damage to him, but Deaths comes up on top with 3 points of health. Keto outside electric box is trying to find an angle to work with the edge of the smoke. He knows that he can't afford to leave that bar open, but he also knows he has to do a lot of cover and eventually goes in towards Pop Dog to try to find that cover and defend that part of the site, but ends up losing his life for it. CSN desperate to try to get Deaths down now, and he's just unable to do so. 2 kills, 3 HP, 1 CT left alive. I'm going to go about as well for Movistar Riders as they would have hoped. They absolutely wanted this to be their third, and exactly what it will be. Spitting. getting wrecked on the money line now for Sprout will be naught. They have not got enough to go for the investment. This will be an eco. Maybe an upgrade pistol for Dennis. Probably not for everyone else, though. They've got to buy down to 2k. Been on 4 rounds lost bonus. Maybe 1.5 will be able to do enough, but I would prefer the 2k one, obviously, because that means you give a couple more options in terms of the buy-up. Yeah, just full eco, USPs up. Mopos and co will just break into the site. Still lose the first frag to Keto. Eastor turns it around against Dennis, and Keto turns that AK over the secondary kill. Eastor deals with 5 and up towards the heaven area, and Keto gets a 3rd headshot. What is this? Man advantage regain. Alex is low on HP, and he's going to spray on towards him. Alex goes down. Soccer, 1-on-3 situation. He does isolate the 2 frags. Turn around with a 3rd man, but it does not matter. Keto going massive in round 8. Grabs an AWP, grabs a 4K, all with basic USPs on the CT side. They have managed the full eco round above the Movistar Riders. Again, for Movistar, that's a bit tragic. Because they were on track to take a confident round right there. They're confident to take the 4-4, but now they're getting shut down. 5 another kill on deaths. Starting things off in this round. Soccer double naded out. And Eastor with the AWP to try support can only do so much with this position. Keto just wall bangs him out. And Eastor with the AWP. Scoping in at the worst possible moment. The timing's awful. Everyone from the CT side will stay alive. The same can't be said for Movistar Riders. To be forced down on the economy basis, 3 rounds in a row has put them very far away from max loss bonus. I'll buy a couple of upgraded pistols. But for all intents, this is an eco. Arvin, AWP. Can't connect the shot. Keto turns it around on Mopos. Eagling out from that A position here, just hoping that they can get something done out, but nades in. A little bit of damage done by Sprout. 2 Movistar Riders. Dennis bursting through, and Alex gonna get a kill back from the Movistar Riders. At least that 1D coming through for the T side, but can they secure any more? Farvin, they seem to have Flick catching the TV instead. Shame, it was a nice TV. But Ivy control now established. Eastor last man standing, eventually dealt with by Farvin. 2 kills for his name. And Sprout now within 1 of winning the CT half. Again, they need the CT half to go well. That's exactly what's happened thus far. And they just go for that last round to kind of close it out. They'll have 1 rifle round to try to deal with. Damage being done to Soccer and co with the nades early out. They'll still make their way quickly into the A-bomb site. Then it's all that kill on Alex. Mopos and Dez come up with 2 of their own, but Keto able to respond as it's Searson with the AWP back up on the bomb site. Mopos trades, and now he's the last man standing with Searson going nuclear. 3 kills to his name on that bomb site. I hope we get a replay from his POV. Because that would have been a very impressive sequence to watch from his side of things. Mac 10s from Movistar, nades up from Spiddy. Doing a little bit of damage to Moppers and Alex. Quickly out on the boost spot, quickly out from upper. CSZ to mark it off. 2 good AWP shots. M4 in against Death, looking for the next man out, and the half buy will go about as well as the half buy should go with Mac 10s and pistols. Nades up against them, no Kevlar. And Soccer can't land his shots. That's a 9th for Sprout, looking great against the Movistar squad. The rebuy will come in for the T side. Ops in for Alex. Trying to get that first kill again out towards the Olaf position, but Farven's quick to respond. So well adjusted on their part. Movistar having a really hard time on his T side. It's continuing to get punished. Although they have had a good, respectable amount of results against Sprout in the past, like, you got to imagine, like, a scoreline like 12-3 must be virtually impossible to come back against. I've seen it done before, but it's so few cases. Moppos and Deaths make their moves up. Down into Pop Dog is where Moppos will go in particular. Keto gets served one, as does Dennis at the hands of Deaths. He's got himself 2 kills. He needs 2 more. He's got 45 seconds to do so in. Reed to try and watch out the brown halls and potentially even go downstairs to Pop Dog. Nice smoke up. Oh, he spots Farven as well. The chance has been bought. Deaths, 4K clutch. Aren't down. Left side of default, checking the right angle as well for Spiddy. He'll drop down, make a bit of noise, but will he be able to spot the last man of the CT side? Will he play a ring of rosies and time it right? Yes, he will. He's going to do it. Death's absolutely massive for Movistar Riders. 4 kills to his name. Not a 1 versus 4, but it still looks pretty damn good. With a 4th finally on the board for Movistar. And spool this up to a 6th, and then we'll be looking at a decent CT half available for them. Obviously, the odds against them. The AWPs in for Farven and Searson, M4s on the other 3. Smokes in East Tor and Deaths. Face this one. Or pin for Farven. He's not ready. Eastor takes him down. Dennis there with a quick trade back onto Death. So they do spot them. And he turns on with a 2nd kill as well. It's the AWPer out of play for the T's. Searson falls back. Smokes come in. And back out. Oh, nice spot of the boost, but Alex takes out Keto. You thought for a second maybe that could be a double kill. That could be round over right there, but no. Alex swapping out his UMP for an M4, and Moppos spraying back on Spiddy, but not even getting the kill. With 30 seconds left, the T's need to make that move. Bomb on the back of Alex. Soccer with the AK. Also in play. Alex goes falling, and Soccer left to fall into the hands of Spiddy. 3 kills for Dennis in that round. Very well played on his part. And they reinstate the 6-round lead, Sprout. Movistar can make it 5 if they just win this next one. AWP's in onto the M4s on the part of Sprout. The forced buy of the Movistar squad because they have not got a lot of cash after that last round. Soccer does get one kill on Dennis though. Gonna get the M4, he's not ready for Keto being so close. Trade back that might still work out for them here. They've got to try and isolate the next couple of picks again. 4 versus 4 is still winnable for both sides. Movistar need their 5th. 45 seconds to get it. Alex peeking up, Spiddy backing off from the ramp position. The smoke will keep them both suppressed and make sure neither player can spot or spray each other down. Fartman watching Mopov's position back over at Ivy. Eventually he'll get taken up by Searson there with the secondary AWP. 20 seconds, Movistar have to go right now, and Spiddy will be dealt with. Alex will open up a line to the bomb site, but the bomb's not going to cross without going into the path of Searson. Farvan also there towards upper to provide a little bit of support. Alex has got to get one of these picks, and Sortor goes down. Farvan even drops the second man. That's round over. Alex has to go back for the bomb, and because they couldn't mark off the likes of Farvan, they lose all 3 of their players, and they also lose out the round. 11-4. That's Sprout winning the CT half, not only by 8 rounds, but by 11. 7 in difference. 7 in the lead. For Sprout, that's a massive, massive pickup again. They usually lose train to Movistar riders, but this is one of those times where actually they don't. Or maybe they might not. I mean, they might still do so. You never know. Flash smoke and HE from Mopoz, and Alex here on the CT side. Spiddy passing off the Deagle to Favre, and the try played. One of the weirdest raid boss setups I've ever seen. Usually it's P250 to allow for some of that run and gun movement, but Soccer will shut down the first of Dennis, or at least tag him at 37 HP. He's done that dink damage. I don't know if he knows about it. And Mopoz ready with, I believe the HE is in his hands to try and put it back down against the T-side forces as they rush out. The problem with this Deagle setup is the fact that you don't have any room to buy any utility, so there's no smokes, no flashbangs. Mopo's better place this one out towards upper as well. Here they come out here, Death's ready for it. Smoke down from Mopoz to try and block him off. Nade up against him towards the oil train. Can't quite take him down as he bursts through. He'll go falling. Spiddy and Keto getting 2 picks. Dennis follows up with a third as Death tries to trade. East Tor tries to get it back, but it's a 4 versus 1. Alex with 1 good kill onto Dennis. I don't think he's going any further, and he certainly is not. 12 for Sprout. They continue. Pistol victory that could put them on victory row. Was the force buy from the CT side to try and maintain some level of control because they will need it. Smoke in for Soccer. Deagle trying to land some sort of shot, but it will not happen. Nades, Molotovs, all the utility being placed back, damage being done to Spiddy, and Movistar actually suppressing Sprout. It won't get out of T-Con. They won't get out of Pop Dog. Not yet. Stalls for valuable time on their part, but now they've used all their utility. There's only 1 flashbang from Mopoz. It's all going to come down to how well these pistols and these scouts can do the damage and take the kills. Ivy control established by 2. East Tor and Alex will try challenge for it. Scope shot in. Searson's going to go falling to about 13 HP. And Alex ready for the kills on Dennis. Oh, just spams away. Eastor takes him down. Next player up is a low man. Already tagged up by Eastor, but he misses his shot. And Searson can take him as a result. 4 versus 3. Man advantage for the T side. Soccer got to get ready. He spots out Spiddy as well. Facing around the corner from Farvan. Farvan will deal damage. It looks like Sprout will recover the round situation, but Mopaz does get Searson, and Death moving up. Spotting 2. Takes out 1. Looks back in for the next man. He deals with Keto. Spiddy low HP. He's got to fend off 2 hungry CT players from getting to the bomb and defusing it. Mopaz forced to make his way forward. Spiddy has not got time to rotate. He's got the defuse kit in. A flashbang at the ready. Spiddy got a face right now. Getting caught off. That's round over. That's the defuse in. Brilliant stuff from Mopaz there. Aggression coming out from Sprout again here on the eco round. They got the bomb plant, so be happy with just the UMP in play with the blocks coming out, and Soccer should shut down the first, but he shut down as the second. Everybody else ended up going down pretty quickly here for the T side. Dennis gets 1, Farvan can't get any, and Dennis left alone. We pray for the end, and the sweet end will come from Mopaz eventually. Grenades and Molotov, smokes in, and already Movistar Riders with the utility player going to be able to take the first and the second frags. Only Molotov and HE damage on the first 2 kills. Smokes up, Dennis will burst through and take out Mopaz. Let's get 1 trade back for Sprout, but Movistar Riders have started things off great in this round, and they're going to try and end things off great as well. So in the area, try to force Farvan and Dennis back out of position here towards the pop dog area. Still got more utility where it came from, Riders. 45 seconds on the clock. For now, Sprout. Walk off some sort of advantage, trying to find some sort of advantage. 30 seconds left. The backstab coming in from Alex could be massive. Huge for the CT line. Sprout have to commit before it can get into effect fully, but it would be enough to deny a bomb plant from here on out. Molotov in on Soccer. He can't be allowed to peek towards the default position, but it doesn't matter because it looks like Alex will. Here he comes, locks out Dennis, looks for the bomb plant of himself. He stalled for enough time, though, but he'll get able to get this down. It won't matter because Soccer's come up with a double of his own. And that 1 frag to Pop Dog threw off the T side line just enough to secure number 7 for Movistar Riders. And this probably should be the eco for Sprout. Yeah, eco. With the Eagles with upgraded pistols, that's fine. Couple of Glocks in there as well, but not much. Very carefully, Sprout will consider their options. .45 left on the clock. Deaths with the incendiary. Eastor with the AWP. Shuts out Dennis. 2 good kills coming through. Deaths looking for the third, and he will be able to double up for his double kill. Keto and Eastor now involved in the last 2 frags. Keto's getting killed in his one. Eastor getting serious in the last one. 4 rounds separate the two, and Movistar Riders starting to catch up on Sprout. They'll have a full buy-in for the German side. AWP coming in for Searson, AKs, and Krieg for everyone else. Glass Cannon AWP, that does concern me a little bit. He is playing out towards Ivy in the early part of this one, though, and he's up against Alex, which actually might favour Alex a little bit, especially with that nade. 30 HP already and not even facing a CT player. And Eastor will take the first frag on Keto back over at the Brown Halls. 1 man down, 2 facing forward. Alex blind sprays right there and then. That could have been 2 frags easy. Incendiary as well actually is going to be even better. Force Dennis back, stop Searson from forcing aggression because he cannot make his way through that Molotov, not with that level of HP. We'll leave it to his teammate to do most of the damage. Dennis to foot the brunt. IV control. Alex is here, ready to receive it. AK, and Searson's down. Nice attempt from the AWP. I think he realizes that Dennis might also be there, checking that corner, tapping on through, can't take him down. Molotov's in. We'll force him back. 5 versus 3 scenario. The bomb plant not going to get secured as of right now. Dennis bursting through. Well, Mopoz will take him right back out of the equation. So 2 players left in Farvan and Spitty. Bomb plant not secured just yet. Soccer going to fall into 2 HP. So Sprout going to try and hold their own. And Farvan eventually goes fall into the hands of Soccer anyway. So doesn't matter about that 2 HP. Another eco out for Sprout because, again, they have no other options. There are just pistols for the T side, and the CTs should be able to mop them up. AWP on Eastor and Alex, and a couple of rifles for Soccer and Co. Quickly, Death drops that bomb, gets a secondary kill. Eventually overwhelmed by the numbers. Now Soccer next up the face. It might secure a bomb plant out of this one. But again, I'm not expecting this to go any further than this. Dennis, Farvan, Dennis legged out. Sees that up. Now to shut it down. Farvan last man standing. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Double digits for Movistar Riders, and much like how Sprout were down big time over on Inferno, Movistar down big time here on Train, and they're still bringing a comeback. Again, the similarities are uncanny. Will it go down exactly the same? Will they be able to win out on this map? Will they be able to take it to match point first? So rifle round for Sprout to try and shut that down before it gets out of control. Into Brown Hall's 2 players go straight up and out. Backed up by a few more back in the apartments area. Deaths. Spots them with a shoulder bait. Double up set up as well for Movistar Riders, by the way. And the rifles in play for this one. And the Sprout. Don't know about this just yet, but they won't have to contend with it until the retake comes in. As I say that, though, and Eastor immediately rotates into the connected positions. Now he's ready to try and shut it down. Nading from the CT side actually does damage to Searson and Speedy, so that works pretty well. Molotov are trying to deny them, making their way through that smoke, and Keto's going to burn life here across most of the T-side board, but Farben opens things up with a frag. Sprays back through, Eastor does catch Farben, take a little bit of damage for his trouble, and Alex over here in the backstab areas will catch off Keto. So, 3 on 3, Spinny taps on one, Dennis gets another, and it's all to Alex with the AWP in play, looking like the kills are going to go the way of Sprout this time, as Movistar hiding in smokes, hiding behind some choke points, and couldn't choke them out instead. 13. Unlucky 13 for the T's. Alex trying to get away with the AWP here. If he can, that'll be enough. Rifles. Movistar really brought down the double up setup for Eastor, and Alex, of course, saving that one gives you a decent shout. Two players defending B more directly this time, Deaths and Eastor in particular. On top of the bomb train, one here to try and shut them out here from the ramp position. Sprout have mostly gone to the upper area most of the time. Utility in, Eastor flash out, Keto. Not going to act as a result of this. Molotov's in, Eastor can't quite strike against him. He's going to evade the Molotov though. Soccer going to spot out Farben as Eastor gets out. Keto, 3 frags found. Spitty trades as does Searson though. Trying to hold on to a little bit of life for the Sprout side as the bomb plant looking like it's going to get secured. No, Death denies. And Searson left alone to try and clutch this once again for the Sprout side. Not going to happen. And Movistar will look to try and shut down the T's again. Another buy-up on the cards for Sprout, but they will need to make it successful because they're running out of cash. They're still sitting on a decent level of loss bonus, but even so... Ops in for Searson, Eastor, and Alex. And Soccer are going to fall to the hands of the first. Searson out of the gate, through to T-Con. Flashes over, Spiddy also there to receive. Eastor watching out with the AWP. Mopos trying to re-aggress down T-Con area, but no one from the T side will be there to receive it. They will fall back. Farben and Keto. Around in the corner, down through the bomb site, and Eastor and Death. So it doesn't matter about Eastor because Death lining up for the triple. He only gets 2. Mopos finishes off Dennis out towards the T-Con area. The only lurker. Flashes in, Searson, Spitty. Trying to break in. They need to find some sort of way into this. They've got 55 seconds. They have time. They're playing carefully, but Spitty going to go past Searson and fall down. Flashbang evaded. Searson still looking for the shot, but he's alone. And he's now known to the CT side. .35 left on the clock. 35 seconds remaining. I think he's going to save this weapon as well. No choice. The ace is off the cards. More valuable to hold on to that AWP than any death bonus will get you at the end of a T-side round. Sprout still have a little bit of money to work with here. Up in for Searson. Obviously that'll be a play here, but what will Sprout buy around it? Will they even go for a buy? I hope they should do. They have got money for it. Not on everyone. Farvan's going to have problems in particular. Everyone else should be up for the full buy. So just force the issue, give him an SMG. Utility as well. Or the Galil, that works all the same. But AKs will come out, and it will be one final buy for Sprout. This, for real, is the last one that they'll have against Movistar before they have to go to Eco. Molotovs in, utility is standard for both sets of defaults. The Movistar boys right out across the entire CT line. A triple boost. Oh my goodness, Searson. This is a lovely little angle to hit, but it does not reveal anything of the CT side. No one's holding back from connector. It's not always that viable unless you force the rotation back from someone from Movistar. And the AWP will just not. It will get the first kill out towards Dennis over on the Ivy position. And East already on top of the oil train. A shut down Searson. Peek back in with the next man. We all know that Keto's up there and then leave it onto Death to try and defend the bomb site directly, and unfortunately he just won't be able to get it done. Backup is here though from the CT forces. Backstab also incoming. Soccer going to take a bit of damage as Eastor gets flashed out. Good timing on that one. Protects Keto, but only for a couple extra seconds because eventually he will go down. And Eastor continues to suppress alongside Alex, dropping that bomb. Farman 1 versus 4, now none versus 4. Movistar Riders complete the cycle and get us back to evens at 13-13. And now both teams are 3 rounds away from victory. But Sprout will have to concede one here. They'll have to, at best, to go for the half buy. They could go for a force, but I imagine this probably is going to be... yeah. Mac 10's in, Deagles, Alex with the first shot, and a second on Farvan, just as that smoke booms. Nice gap to work with as well, it doesn't matter because Mopol's going to go in for the spray on Searson, take him down. Keto with one good trade, but he's left alone, isolated from Speedy. The C's out of Alex will finish off the job. Spot the next man, that's a 4K, that's easy as that. But Sprout not worried about that round, they're worried about the buy-ups. This is the more valuable weapons, and this will be their last chance, their last stand. $550 on Spiddy, Keto on 900. That is your high rollers for Sprout. Meanwhile, Movistar, they're basically set to buy for the rest of the half, which is only a few rounds, admittedly, but $10,000, $12,000, $40,000. They're good. They are more than good. And Sprout have fought hard to get to this point, but they've just got so much they need to do. All 4 of the main T-side players out towards the apartments area. Dennis backed up in IV behind the dumpster line. Good kill from Mopos to start off for Spiddy's line of things. He'll fall back a little bit further. AWP on Eastor and Alex. Only 2. Smokes in. Molotov's down. Alex trying to force the issue forward. Flashbangs available. Flashes in with Dennis also Moving up, Mopos, M4, up towards the blue train, round that corner, going to hear the footsteps spray on the first man. Try take down the second, but no. Quito with the trade, 4-on-3, make it 2 as Eastor holds control. Searson and Dennis. Last 2 available for Sprout, making it just Searson to deny match point for Movistar. Not the first time they've been in this position, but will it be the last time? Sprout going to make the call to save the AK. Or the AWP, rather. That's not an AK. I'm an idiot. Excuse me. Make the call to keep one rifle in play to try and buy around it, to try force around it. There's no cash, not for enough rifles to try and stay alive. We'll get a flick back on Sok, but he's got to get away just in time. He will be able to do so. They won't get it after time. If they got him after time, that's GG. Like, not even anything about it. No money bonus, no weapon saved. That would be GG. That would be Searson on nothing, literally nothing. You can buy a P250 with that. And oh, how the turns have tabled. We had these odds on Movistar Riders a little bit earlier on in the match. Except they were flipped around the other side. And Sprout. One final buy into this. Op of Eastor takes out Farven. Starts things off. 4 more kills to go before Movistar Riders claim this map and this match. Flashbang forces Eastor to miss the shot. He's got one player on his left-hand side, far pushed up towards the upper positions. Lands the collat, does not take down Dennis in the process, but Quito's down and Dennis is just bleeding out. The bomb will make its way up to Summit Spot, and Eastor's going to try and deny it here from Connector Train. Flashbang is available all across the board. Searson eventually spotted out with nades coming in on Dennis. Saw the spinny. 1 versus 5. He'll get 1, but he'll get no more than that. 16-13. GG's are called. Movistar Riders will move into the next day. They will be able to hold a spot in the winners match here in the StarSeries and I-League online European qualifiers. As for Sprout, well, their hell is not done just yet. They have still got another series to play coming up almost immediately. The Heretics have been waiting in the wings after losing their opening matchup, and now we'll decide who is getting eliminated from Group B. That match is set to start in about 10 minutes' time, so make sure you stick with us if you're so inclined. I've been the Eternal J. I've been your commentator. If you have enjoyed today's casting, I recommend you type !caster in the Twitch chat to follow me. But I'm not done yet. I'll be back in 10 minutes with Heretics versus Sprout. So stay